Good morning. Here's a look at some of your morning news now. We are just 2 days away from President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration, and the nation's capital is in lockdown with thousands of National Guardsmen already in place. Newly released video by The New Yorker shows rioters who stormed the Capitol on January 6 rummaging through the desks of U.S. senators. Concerned about another potential attack, the FBI is vetting all 25,000 National Guard troops that are stationed in Washington.
I'd much rather us be over-prepared than under-prepared.
Police, State Patrol, and National Guard troops are also at the Wisconsin State Capitol, prepared for crowds to arrive on Sunday, only they never did. Madison's interim police chief says even though there was no activity, the law enforcement officers might be stationed there for a while. As for if or when anything will happen in the coming days, he says it is still too soon to tell. La Crosse police are investigating a pair of shootings over the weekend. Investigators tell News 8 Now they are frustrated by the victims who are not cooperating with investigators. Now, no one was injured after the first shooting Friday night near the 600 block of Rose Street. The second took place Sunday morning near the 1000 block of South 4th Street. One person was shot during a house party. The victim's injuries are non-life-threatening. Both shootings are under investigation.
A little weak boundary is squeezing out some light snow showers and flurries in spots. Radar will show that activity now east of La Crosse, but those of you in parts of Clark, Jackson, Monroe, Vernon, Crawford, Richland, eventually Juneau and Adams counties will see these light snow showers. Watch out for a few slick spots on the roads this morning.
This week marks 1 year since the first coronavirus case was reported in the U.S. Los Angeles is the first county in the nation to surpass 1 million COVID-19 cases. It is facing the new, more stringent strain that 500,000 of the COVID deaths in California are happening in LA County. The incoming director for the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention says we still have some dark days ahead. Phil Spector, one of the most famous music producers of all time and a convicted murderer, has died in prison from COVID-19. He was 81 years old. Spector transformed rock music with his Wall of Sound, but was later convicted for killing actress Lana Clarkson in 2003. After his trial, he was sentenced to 19 years in prison. And Wisconsin has set a one-day COVID-19 record for deaths. On Saturday, the State Department of Health reported 128 new deaths. One additional death was reported Sunday, bringing the total number to 5,451 since the pandemic began. 2 of those deaths were La Crosse County residents. The county also reported 45 additional positive cases. Wisconsin is launching a mobile coronavirus vaccination program on Tuesday. Governor Tony Evers says 9 mobile labs will be dispatched across the state. The National Guard, as well as pharmacy and nursing student volunteers, will staff those labs. Pharmacy chains CVS and Walgreens will also begin vaccinations in assisted living facilities. That's happening next week. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services says the state has administered more than 213,000 doses so far.
We want to vaccinate through our Phase 1A population of healthcare workers as quickly as possible so that we can get to Phase 1B.
Toma Health Clinic is moving its COVID-19 vaccination site to speed up things in the next coming weeks. The new location will be at the former center on La Crosse's Health Campus. That's going to allow for greater space. I'm sorry, this is the Mayo Clinic vaccination site. That site is expected to administer 500 vaccinations a day. Now starting today, Toma Health is easing restrictions for visitors. Some patients will now be allowed one visitor who's 18 years or older and who will wear a face covering. Those hospitalized, however, for COVID-19 are seen in the ER or urgent care for COVID-19 symptoms. They are not being allowed to have visitors at this time. And the La Crosse community is celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. Day with a number of activities and events. Viterbo University is hosting a special keynote address by Reverend William Joseph Barber II. That's going to be live on their Ethics Facebook page. It's being streamed at 7 o'clock tonight. The day also features a variety of other interactive events, discussions, and tours. To see the full schedule, just head to Viterbo University's website.
Again, watch out for some brief light snow showers or flurries this morning. Most of that activity now east of La Crosse. Temperatures in the lower to middle 20s for most, 24 in La Crosse, but they're not going to move much. 27 today with a mostly cloudy sky. Colder tomorrow, highs in the upper teens with some flurries. Breezy but milder Wednesday and Thursday, highs back in the 30s.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you back here this afternoon.